Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. And this is a paid request for Brian. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a Cash App as well for those interested. Feel free to send it and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Idea for those who sent them, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, this is for Feng Shui. I remember I got the request and I went, what the hell is this movie? I don't know why, for some reason, I looked at the title. I thought it was something to do with furniture. I have no idea why. I think because when I think of Feng Shui, anytime I heard people talk about it, it's them describing furniture. Or something. Don't ask me why they would describe it that way, but I'm like, nope, that's not what the hell's the film about. I'm like, it's about a bunch of movers. They move shit from apartment to apartment. I don't know. I didn't know what the hell the movie was, but it's a Filipino horror movie that apparently, at its time, there's a lot of people, Philippine or otherwise, who thought this was a classic film or classic horror, classic foreign film. Fuck if I know why. It's funny, after I watched the film, I looked up just curiosity to see if there were reviews, and there's one from a good guy on here, the movie reviewer next door. Which, if you watch it, I know I have to get to yours. I will get to your request as soon as I can. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing okay. I know he's going through things. Hope things get better for you. But, I mean, oh, he reviewed it for like a minute, because he'll do like full reviews, been like minute reviews. And he's usually like a positive person, a lot more positive than me, and he gave this like a 1 out of 10, saying this film sucks. It's one of the worst 4 horror films. Even on his letterboxd, this film sucks. I don't want to talk about it. 0 out of 10 or something. I'm like, okay. Now, granted, I don't think it's one of the worst films I've seen, but it's completely forgettable. So I agree with it. So I thought that was pretty funny. But I don't give a rat's ass about this movie. If you do, if Brian who does, that's cool. If other people do, that's cool. We all have different opinions. We're all going to have differing tastes. This feels like the Philippines said, you know what? You remember The Ring? You remember The Grudge? Hell, you remember Final Destination? Let's put that stuff together and call it a day. Because pretty much it's about a girl named Joy that she takes the bus. Someone left this Chinese ornament that's a mirror. She takes it home. And apparently it's an ornament that to wish you good fortune, good luck. Well, she starts to have good luck. She gets a promotion. She's at a store. She wins a prize. But with each good luck, someone dies. And the way they die, this is like the only thing I found intriguing. The way they die deals with the year they were born. So if they were born in the year of the rat, or the year of the snake, or the year of the rooster, if you die, okay, if you were born the year of the snake, you will probably die from a snake bite, regarding how this curse works. Granted, that comes off at times a bit funnier than it should. Like, one was the year of the... Oh, God damn, I forgot what the hell it was. I know it involves... God damn it. I don't know, it involves this goofy bit where a drunk guy's like trying to hurt this woman and she stabs him and he's still grabbing at her and throws her off the damn shit and she falls into a bunch of beer. Like glass bottle beer. I know the name of the brand of the beer is in regards to the year of the blank she was born. I forgot year of the horse. I want to say it's the year of the horse. There's some like horse blank beer, and the way her dead body looks is like on top of this like bottled glass beer. It's like, I mean, I don't know. It looked funnier than it should, at least to me. I don't know why. And that's pretty much it. It's a lot of explaining what this Chinese ornament is, explaining the background and what it does. Every person knows about the year of the blank and the year of the blank. Everyone either knows their years and how that all works. I wouldn't know jack squat about, so a lot of this would be way over my head. I don't care for the way the film looks. I know people, they love the cinematography, they praise it. Something about the way it looked like a crappy episode of CSI. I don't know if it's with the lighting or maybe not filters, but I don't know, just remind me of a crappy CSI knockoff TV show. I don't know how it's described with the lighting. I didn't really care for it. The actors I didn't give a whole rat's ass about. The lead girl, I guess, is some stream queen in Philippines. I'm not Filipino, and I don't give a rat's ass. The kids at times got on my nerves and wouldn't shut the fuck up. Her husband is cheating on her just to have him be a douchebag. Where he treats the kids well. Seems like he treats her well, but other than cheating on her. But it's to lead into more. And I say Final Destination because, again, they die in a specific ways again, in this case, pertaining to the year they were born. But let's make Final Destination boring. Because what's cool about, at least the first two Final Destination films is the weird, like, crazy, quirky, like, creative ways how this can fall into that, and this goes into that, and that's how the person will die in gory, gruesome fashion. No, not all, but most of it is kind of after the fact you find out, oh, this person read a newspaper, this person died this way. Oh, here's a security guard hanging upside down dead. Or it's a bit goofy, like the woman fight with the drunk guy and her being thrown over. And again, it was the way, like, the reveal of where her body was, just her face. Like, it came off funnier than it should, at least to me. And the scares I thought were minimal. I don't know what people would have been scared about with this movie. It's the typical idea. Have you seen The Ring, The Grudge, The Eye, The Ass, The Dickwad, the whatever, Dark Water, Black Water, Fake Water, Underwater, Underwear, In Your Air, In Your Ear, Out Your Ass, whatever the hell else is called, or any of the American remakes of The Eye, or The Grudge, or The Rake, or The Fate, or The Fuck, or The Shit, or The Piss in the Pants. It's similar spits where, someone's watching through the window, or there's a bunch of ghosts going, ooh. Or a kid's holding hands with someone. They look up and there's a ghost going, ugh. Or they fucking steal from the Changeling, where there's a damn scene with a ball bouncing down the stairs towards the lead character. I'm like, you ain't the Changeling, bitch. You ain't the Changeling. Change your diapers, because you're shitting yourself, movie. You're not the Changeling. Stop ripping that off. And so I'm sitting there going, it just reminds me of films I'd rather be watching. I'd rather be watching The Ring remake, which I like. I'd rather be watching Final Destination 1 and 2. I'd rather be watching The Changeling with George C. Scott. I'd just rather be watching these other films I give more of a rat's ass about than this movie. And it takes a while. It feels like it takes a while for it to get going. I don't care about the characters. I don't care about the characters. I don't really care about the exposition stuff. Again, the only thing that intrigued me was, oh, the relation of the deaths and how they die is based on the year, month, year they were born. Just the way the whole Chinese zodiac works is what I'm getting at. But again, it comes off a little bit funny. Like, there's a bit where, spoilers, this woman is, okay, you have your lead character, Joy, where someone else is with Joy's kids. And the person is talking with the kids, and one of the kids is apparently in the car. One was born in the year of the ox, or the goat. I think maybe the goat, ox or goat. One was born in the year of the rooster. And lo and behold, right in front of them is a vehicle with like an ox or goat. Might have been a goat. I want to say it's a goat now. There's a goat and there's a bunch of roosters. It's just the fact that a goat and a bunch of roosters being used for a fear and for the oh shit moment just made me laugh. I don't know what it is about that. Maybe because I in this area I see roosters every day outside and I'm not instilled with fear. But I did because of the realization, and I don't know, it's just something about it made me laugh. Same with, there's a bit where I said the husband is cheating on our lead character, Joy. Where the husband, this is like after he has been in the house with his kids where they saw a shitload of ghosts. And he gets in the car and he drives the kids away. After he's seen all that, he still has the time to go to his hussy, his whoremonger, his woman, his woman on the side, and have a little bit of chitty bang with that girl. I'm like, could you maybe wait until this whole thing with the ghosts and all the stuff is settled before you worry about your poontang on the side? And lo and behold, because now it's the husband's turn, the girl he's seen, her husband comes by, shoots her, shoots the husband. Joy comes in. Oh, you killed my husband. Please don't kill me. No, okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to shoot myself. Now, there's really not much in terms of gore. It's not like of any. Also, when the person gets shot, both that guy's wife and Joy's husband, they fly back like Superman punched them. Like I did, people fly back, but it's like it's like super, or the husband gets shot in the back. He's like, like that. So, and you don't even get to see much blood gore of that nature. And it goes to how they're going to stop the curse. But of course, 9 times out of 10 in these type of movies, if they try to stop a curse, the curse will not be stopped. That happened in The Ring. Oh, I'm going to stop the curse by, at least in the remake, I'm going to push the thing and, oh, we got the body. We uncovered the well. That was it. We uncovered the well. Instead, the son goes, why did you do that? Like, no, the curse isn't gone. It's still here. You see? It's like, what about Bob? It's always there. You see? Again, they never could stop the curse. Because that'd be too neat to have a Hollywood ending. It'd be too of a happy ending. So instead, you think she stopped it, blah, blah, blah. She sees her kids, hugs them. Then comes this little realization, spoiler, that they're dead. Because she's hugging them, and then the husband that she knows is dead comes by, and they hug the husband, and she's like, no. And then looks around, then looks back, and the 2 kids and the husband, they look more dead. She freaks out, screams. Then it cuts to other neighbors going to a house. I'm like, well, what happened to Joy? Did she just blow her brains out there? Did she decide to join the Navy, join the Marines? Did she join a strip club? Which maybe I wish there was a strip club around here. I'd go to a strip club. Forget about this piece of shit. And get some feng shui on my own, and poontang, and funday, and tomaska, and all that shit. In my pants. Feng shui. More like, how about poontang? So I did some info. Again, 2004 Filipino. Tris Atino is the girl who plays Joy. Chito S. Rono is the one who directed it. Written by Roy Iglesias. Was the highest grossing film of 2004 in the Philippines. There's a sequel. It came out in 2014, 10 years after the fact. It was released on Netflix in Southeast Asia in 2022. This is why critics loved it. It unnerves the middle class from their life of luxury, showing cracks in the seams of dated communities and interrogating their faith and fate. So this fucking Poltergeist. I mean, while the recurring themes of Chinese astrology mystifies the idea of affluence as an unachievable, lofty, and at times sinister concept. To become rich, one must surrender his/her morals and prepare to have others bear the brunt of the person's self-interest. Well, if you chose to do that, but when you don't know what's going on, and it's pretty much one big mistake, then I don't know if that really comes into play. Because the way you're describing it is people choose. I'm going to be rich, I'm going to do this. Because one must surrender his/her morals. When does the girl Joy surrender her morals? Mr. Critic, Ryan, Odysee. You just said here, to become rich, one must surrender his or her, in this case her, Joy. To become rich, one must surrender her morals and prepare to have others bear the brunt of the person's self-interest. What self-interest? She was working hard. Wow, I got a promotion. She's shopping, and someone comes up. Oh, by the way, you won a prize. Oh, okay, cool. Was that really a big case of self-interest? Someone comes up and goes, hey, you won a prize. All right. How dare they? How dare they? And what morals did she surrender? Hell, the husband was cheating on her. So what the fuck is this Ryan guy talking about? That's not the movie, dude. I just saw the movie. That wasn't what it is. The film was the first in a line of box office horror hits that Chris Aquino did under Star Cinema, and she was tagged as Philippines' box office horror queen. It was followed by Sukab, from the same director of this film, Dala, and Segunda Mano. Mano, mano, mano. She's a tutti frutti. Mano, mano. And apparently she's also in the sequel trying to save the lead character of that movie from the curse. So yeah, she's in the sequel. So if you're a big fan of the movie, she's in the sequel for Brian. Yeah. With those movies that were the Asian ghost story movies, I remember when that came out. That like there's a whole realm of them that came out because of well, there was Ju-on and Rindu, and then the American remakes, The Rain, The Grudge. There were so many of those that come out. Like, yeah, there was The Eye. There was the was it not? There was one in a hospital, and I swear it started with an I. I forgot what it was. And then there was Dark Water. There was Pulse. It's just like a dime a dozen. It got to like I liked the Ring remake because I liked the way it was directed. I liked Naomi Watts' performance. I liked the style it showcased. I liked the 7 days, the videotape. That kind of hooked me in, that concept. But then either they didn't have the budget, they didn't have the style, they didn't have the actors, or they didn't have an interesting enough hook for me. And this kind of did with the Chinese Zodiac, but it wasn't enough to save the film. I found the film rather boring. I found the film rather slow. The characters were not interesting to me. The death scenes weren't really that unique. The ones that we saw. And at times, again, got a little bit of unintended chuckles out of me. Whether it be because of one body's position after they died that made it look funnier than it should have been, at least to me, or I get the idea, but the fact is it's a rooster and goat that's going to be the death of you. It still comes off, I don't know, unintentionally funny to me. I don't know why, it just did. I don't know why. Or people getting shot and then they fly back like 50 feet. And apparently people were steered with. I mean, why? Like because lights flickered? Because they stole the ball bit from the changeling? Because oh, here's a person watching through the window, or like a little kid is throwing his little basketball, his little ball. It bounced off the net, and there's a hole in the ceiling, and it just like sucked up in there. And from time to time, some kids are trying to look up, and they hear it bouncing. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's Larry Bird up there. Maybe Larry Bird's up there wanting to showcase that white man can jump. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it was Magic Johnson. I don't know. Maybe it was LeBron James hiding from how shitty Space Jam New Legacy was. But anyway, wasn't for me. Wasn't my cup of tea. With that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.